We're live on Brunch with Brian, and today I wanted to talk about trial and error, but in a different way. You need trial and error in your business and in your life and in everything you do to create the path of success. So, first, if you're going to try something new, you're going to learn the basic steps and scripts. Okay, so any business pretty much that you're going to try to do is going to take some steps and usually some scripts. Now, what if you're learning something different like pickleball? We're teaching people how to play pickleball now. We're becoming pickleball coaches. We're creating a pickleball website. So if you want to learn about a new thing, obviously, first you go through the steps. You look at the steps that will lead to your success. Hopefully, you're learning from someone who is good with the steps and understands the steps themselves. And
I didn't understand that.
okay, that's why you have to go through the steps. Okay, so you go through the steps step by step. And then some business, pickleball doesn't really require scripts, or does it? It sort of requires a mental script, doesn't it? It requires you to keep the right attitude on the court. It requires you to keep a positive attitude. And sometimes you're saying things to your partner, you're working out strategy, or you're talking. Mostly pickleball is doubles. It's not that many people play singles. So you're talking to your partner. There's scripts there, aren't there? If you're saying, "Oh, that was a bad shot," and you're saying that to your partner, is that the right script to say? No, you say, "Let's get him. Let's go. Here we go. Let's focus up. Lean forward." I mean, so it's there's lots of little scripts that pretty much apply to anything you're doing, business or any pursuit that you're learning. So everything that you're learning that you want to have an outcome starts with learning the steps and potentially learning the scripts, and then what? Taking action. So it's the three. If you want to write the three steps that I always think about, I always think it goes learning, action, results. And sometimes in a business like real estate investing, hopefully it's learning, action, profits. That's the process. So I like to draw little arrows between them. So it always starts with learning, because I mean, if you don't learn this stuff, you have no chance. You have to learn it. And so that's why you want to learn from someone you like and someone that you know don't mind hanging, and spending time with. So hopefully we have a good rapport built up and you like to learn from us. And so most of our training is in that what to say and what to do system. That's our core system. And then we have so much more. So much more training about other things like hiring an acquisitionist, running a 1 hour open house, specific systems for specific tasks within the real estate investing business. We have 2 products on marketing, including one on social media. So each of those have steps. In fact, the social media is all about steps. It says, go into Facebook, step 1, step 2, do this, step 3, do this, and it's all laid out. So that's very much, social media is very much a step-by-step type of process. And so whatever you're learning, it starts with, whatever your pursuit is that you're pursuing, again, learning, action, results. And so trial and error is an inevitable part of that, but I'm going to rename trial and error. Okay. Let's not call it trial and error. Okay. What should we call it? Trial and adjustments. I like trial and adjustments. So you try stuff and, it doesn't go right. I don't really like the word error. you know, it's not an error really, or is it? No, it's not trial and error. It really should be trial and adjustment. I'm going to rename that concept. Okay, I don't know how much luck I'm going to have, but trial and error is kind of a negative look at this. It should be trial and adjustment. So think about it that way. Think trial and adjustment. Good morning, guys. Hey, how about some more comments? WL, always great to see you. Robert, Isabel, good morning, everybody. To err is human. Yes. Trial and adjustments. Yay, way to go. You always getting stuff in there for me. Okay, hey there, Wolves. You're adjustable. All right, that's great. All right, so guys, think about, and this is the one thing. Now, if you look at your success trinity, and when I say success trinity, if you don't automatically know what 3 things make up your success trinity, you better write it down. It's your goals, your plans, and your schedule. Those 3 things working in cooperation and conjunction, symbiosis, create your success. So I want you to be focused on those 3 things, but there's one of those steps between goals, plans, and schedule that is crucial for smart adjustments. So when you write out goals, you know, you're always going to be adjusting your goals, but it comes down to your plans. So for, you know, the key to planning is, here's how I like to plan. I like to brainstorm. I like to write down everything I can think of that would further me towards that goal. Now you guys already have the steps laid out for you in the what to say and what to do system that you need to follow on a regular basis, but it's really just getting on the phone and talking to people, a lot of people, as many people as possible. But you follow the steps and you make smart adjustments if it's not working. So if you have tried things, especially marketing things, that's always kind of easy to check. So if you do a mailer, if you do, you know, yellow letters, if you do 1,000 yellow letters or 200 yellow letters and you get a deal, that's great. You know, it was learning, you learned how to do the yellow letter steps and you did them, you took action. That's the second thing. You took action, you did the steps, and then did it lead to profits or results? Now that's where the trial and adjustment process comes in. So if you look at that, and you should look back at anything you've done in the past marketing wise, especially if you've gotten deals. So if you've gotten deals from different sources, you should always know where they came from, trial and adjustment. So we're going to try things, and then when they work great, what's the adjustment when something works great? Let's say you send out, you know, or let's say you do some social media. You know, you're pushing on some social media and you get 2 deals off of it. Okay, well that's pretty good. So that's what's your adjustment there? Do more of that. So I mean, trial and adjustment just means find out what's working and do more. Find out what's not working and stop doing it. Okay, so, and you know, if all you're doing is doing outbound FISBO calling through some VA service, you know, what kind of results is that getting? You have to look at that. And just because you have something happening, don't be deceived that, you know, activity equals results. Sometimes you have activity going on in the business, but it's not leading to results. And that's where trial and adjustment really has to kick in. You have to stop doing those things that are not getting you results. So look at your business now. Look at what you've ever gotten results off of. Even if it wasn't a deal, if you got some promising leads that maybe they didn't work out, but it was something promising, you know, think about that. Think about doing more of that. I want everybody working on a referral network in terms of, and a realtor network. That's 2 networks. Referral network just starts with your phone and sending out an email. And then your realtor network, I'm going to talk about in our upcoming Realtor Riches event. That's going to be in about a month. And I'm going to tell you guys all about that today on Teaching Tuesdays. So it's Tuesday. So you're going to see us talking more about trial and adjustment today on Teaching Tuesdays. I'm going to apply it to each part of your business. Okay, each part of your real estate investing business. And we're going to look at what you've done so far and what has worked. And depending on where you are in this process, if you're kind of newer in the process, we'll be looking ahead at some things that you haven't had a chance to get into the trial and adjustment stage yet, because you're not that far along yet. So we're going to talk about that in the scope of your business, but also, you know, I always like to relate things to our personal lives. So yeah, I'm going to talk about trial and adjustment in your personal life, because that applies too. So our affirmation for today, lots of great comments. Hey, great to see you. Hey, look at Raj is here. Awesome. And Lynette. Okay. Goals, plans, and schedule. Yes, guys, that's your success trinity for sure. So absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. What's our affirmation for today? I always make smart adjustments. Okay. I always make smart adjustments. Okay. That's part of your trial and adjustment program. Okay. Ready? 3 times on 3. I always make smart adjustments. 1, 2, 3. I always make smart adjustments. I always make smart adjustments. I always make smart adjustments. Yeah. All right. Good job, guys. Now let's do our deep breathing. 3 deep breaths in. Nice deep breath. Normally you're drawing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Feels so good. Fill up your lungs. Real full, and then let it all out. And when you're letting it out, let out all your tension. Yes, anything you're holding on to. One more nice deep breath. Deep breath in. And smiling. Oh, always smile. And Okay. Even if you don't like anything I talk about, just doing those little deep breathing exercises every day is really healthy and get your day started right. Don't forget to do those at least a couple more times during your day. It's energizing and more helpful with your health than you may believe. So great to see you guys. Hey, Robert. Yes, I'm always, oh, okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. All right, that's good. The role control book coming up and so much more. So always great to see you guys. Until I see you on Thursday, keep expecting success, doing what else? Getting awesome training and taking lots of action.